Discuss about the YOLO Wallpaper. Original title: The YOLO Wallpaper of Story is a short story by American writer Charlotte Perkins Gilman, first published in January 1892 in the New England magazine. It is regarded as the important early work of American feminist literature for its illustration of the attitudes towards mental and physical health of women in the 19th century. It is also lauded as an excellent work of horror fiction. This story is written as a collection of journal entries narrated in the first person. This journal was written by a woman whose physician husband has rented an old mansion for the summer. Foregoing other rooms in the house, the couple moves into the upstairs nursery. As a form of treatment, the husband forbids the journal writer from working or writing and encourages her to eat well and get plenty of air so that she can recapture it. She can recuperate from what he calls a temporary nerves depression, a slight uh, hysterical tendency, a common diagnosis in women at the time. As the reader continues through the journal entries, they experience the writer's gradual descent into madness with nothing better to do than observe the peeling yellow wallpaper in her room. Now, the plot summary is: the story describes a young woman and her husband. He imposes a rest cure on her when she suffers temporary nervous depression after the birth of their baby. They spend the summer at a colonial mansion where the narrator is largely confined to an upstairs nursery. The story makes a striking use of an unreliable narrator in order to gradually reveal the degree to which her husband has imprisoned her due to her physical and mental condition. She describes torn wallpapers, barred windows, metal rings in the walls, a floor scratched and gouged and splintered, a bed bolted to the floor, and a gate at the top of the stairs, but blames all these on children who must have resided there. The narrator devotes many journal entries to describing the wallpaper in the room, its sickly color, its yellow smell, its bizarre and disturbing pattern like an interminable string of toadstools budding and sprouting in endless convolutions, its missing patches, and the way it leaves yellow smears on the skin and clothing of anyone who touches it. She describes how the longer one stays in the bedroom, the more the wallpaper appears to mutate, especially in the moonlight, with no stimulus other than the wallpaper. The pattern and designs become increasingly intriguing to the narrator. She soon begins to see a figure in the design. Eventually, she comes to believe that a woman is creeping on all fours behind the pattern. believing she must free the women in the wallpaper. She begins to strip the remaining paper off the wall. When her husband arrives home, the narrator refuses to unlock her door. When he returns with the key, he finds her creeping around the room, rubbing against the wallpaper and exclaiming, "I have got out at last in spite of you." He faints, but she continues to circle the room, creeping over his inert body each time she passes it, believing herself to have become the woman trapped behind the yellow paper. So that's all about the yellow paper.